Hello and welcome back to Skyrim with yours truly, Lord the Mad. I am going to head towards the cave with Auriel's bow, supposedly. I'm not going to explore this place right now. It probably has great loot, but I just want to finish the Dawn Guard, really. So yeah, let's do that instead. To Morgazgur. From where I will travel towards the cave. Whoa. Whoa. Oh man, what is that? Oh no. Anyway, let's move this way towards a glorious destination that is a cave. Everyone loves caves. We are no exceptions. Oh, hello. These guys probably also love caves. Wait. Oh, this one is live. I couldn't tell. Oh, there's another live one. What? I have no idea what just happened here. Oh well, let it be, let it be. Right. Okay. The cave is supposedly right around this corner. Unless it's up this hill. In which case I will have to climb the hill. But it appears that I have lucked out and this is the cave. Save and venture forth. Well, this is dark. Okay, moving onwards. This better not be my lot. How are you holding that bloody torch, Arille? Is this my last torch? No, I have plenty. Don't hold it to your face, it might hurt. Okay, now it realized that the torch is in fact not a spell. That's useful. That's quite useful. Otherwise I really might... well actually, ebony is quite resistant against fire, isn't it? Okay. So I complain about the dark and go around removing all the torches. No flaw in that plan.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
So I just left Serana to deal with whatever is up there. While I just curiously wander around looking for a chest. I don't see a chest. Serana, who did you fight? Quite sure you fought someone. Where the fudge did we even come from? I'm lost already. Great. This is how much it takes for me to get lost. I wonder how I can actually manage designing caves and places for Tamriel Rebuilt. Go away, Windows Update. I'm busy. Okay. Save. There are exacts and a desiccated corpse with all my gold. All of it. And there is a door, which I don't think I can open from this side. It's probably the spare exit. Save and carry on again. This is something I do, you see? I save and I carry on. Quite.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
Like, vampires? I'm always ready for vampires. Why is it so dark? Oh. Map? Yes, I see where you're pointing, but I don't see how I'm supposed to go there. Okay. Jump in the river. Oh, not? What? Okay, I jump in the river. And apparently I can't move in the river. Whoa. Oh, it was probably because of the current. That makes sense, I guess. Oh, hello. I'm being chased by spiders. Water spiders. Okay, let's just loot the corpses while Serana does all the work. That sounds about right. Okay. That actually didn't work because apparently the corpses didn't. Serana couldn't keep up with my looting. I'm a very good looter. I loot very well, yes. Except, oh well, I can't come back there. It's a kind of a shame, really. It's kind of curious. Okay, another corpse. Can't loot it.
I knew I
There's more spiders. Spidey Bideys! For some reason I was unable to strike right now. Not sure why. Oh well. Yay, dead spiders. With the frostbite poison. Oh, let's look up here. This leads me nowhere. Damn, it's dark here.
Who's there?
I see you, giant frostbite spider. You can try to hide, but you can't hide from me. Let me see if I can drag you out of this hole. I can't. Seriously dark, look at it. Ooh, spooky. Amnesia had better ambient lighting. I mean, brighter ambient lighting than this does. Oh well. Oh. That's a path, and that's a path. Which is the path I need? I don't know, I don't care, I'm going this way. Right. That was exactly... That was the thing. That wasn't the choice. Really. Okay, I thought it was a choice. I forgot that Devons must be linear now. Yeah, I can take that. Yes, there were people here. And they left these things behind so we could have it.
Why would anyone want to set up camp here?
I'll tell you right now. Sister, wait. I'm not sure if this character is male or female. Let me check.
I wonder what happened to them.
Character, tell me. Female. Okay. I don't think I can voice act this, so never mind. Sister, I know that you'll find me, but it will be too late. If you find this letter, get out of this forsaken cave as soon as possible. We are fools to think we could live so close to such creatures and live peacefully. I should have headed back to camp with you after we placed the torches down here. I thought these trolls would be different, that they would somehow understand that we didn't want to hurt them. I'm now cornered and it's only a matter of time before one of the trolls decides to finish me off. I hope it is a quick death. Farewell, my dear sister. I'm saying I can't voice act that. No. Bloody hell. A shame, truly. I see you, Egg. Don't lie to me. I see you, Skull. Don't try to lie to me. Still not sure what's up with that, but ooh. Okay. Oh, there's a bed here. I could have a rest. And this path probably leads outwards. So I'm going here. This way. That's how you disarm traps, right? Alternatively, I could have dropped the skull. That would also have worked. Relax, Serana. Relax, Arille. These stones are nothing to worry about, they're just little stonesies. No? What's here? God damn, it's dark! So dark in here. Why is it so cussedly dark in here? Feels unnatural, except it's actually natural for dark places to be dark. Not sure what's going on. Okay, save. It's an underground
Did you hear
lake.
something?
The fuck is that? Is it a troll? Looks kind of skinny to be a troll. Okay, let's see if I can... Yeah, these are trolls. They're just trolling about here. All casual like. I totally forgot I was actually meaning to try these sneak attacks more often, wasn't I? Oh, there you are. And I missed terribly. I'm also using steel pots for some reason. And I missed again. Oh, fudge. I could use these though. Doesn't make much of a difference, but it's something. You should bleed out now.
Who's there?
I said you should bleed out now.
I knew I heard something.
Seriously, what was it doing? I don't even know. I know nothing. Or close to nothing. Anyway. This is a large and dark room and I don't need to sneak anymore. My enemies are dead. I killed them all with my crossbow. Like insert Song of Ice and Fire reference. Because everyone loves Game of Thrones and I'm sure a lot of people will be pleasantly surprised to see that one coming. Well, when they see that one coming. When they see that one, they don't need to actually predict it. But once they see that episode, they'll be happy. Yes. Except for the parts of that affair that were terrible. Otherwise, they will be happy. Yes, quite. I'm just gonna take all. And where did I leave that corpse? I killed the troll, but I can't find its corpse. Where is it? I can't find it. I'm not sure what's up with that whole thing where I seem to assume that everything needs to be sung. I'm not sure. Then I sing it out of tune, even though I'm actually, you know, making it up as I go along. Yeah, never mind. Save. Ooh, hello. I see that fellow.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
What's that? I can feel some kind of power from it.
I am Knight-Paladin Gelebor. Welcome to the great chantry of Arille.
This cave is a temple to Arille.
Auriel, Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the snow elves.
Snow elves. You're a farmer?
I prefer snow elf. The name falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call falmer, I call the betrayed.
I imagine you know why we are here.
Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
What type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Kill your brother? Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
And what exactly did the betrayed do?
They swept into the chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause.
Didn't you fight back?
The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the Inner Sanctum, where I believe they corrupted Verther.
You don't even know if he is alive.
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting into the Inner Sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight-Paladin of Arille. And an assault on the betrayed guarding the Inner Sanctum would only end with my death.
Way shrine?
Yes, let me show you.
That thing? What are you showing me?
So this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Arille to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the Chantry's Inner Sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the Arch-Curate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temples so we can kill your brother and claim Ariel's bow.
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the Initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
How many more way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry.
These caves must be massive.
Caves? Oh no. The Chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the Initiate's ewer.
So I need to fill this at each way shrine.
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
I'll be off then.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them.
Okay.
Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey. Questions? I expected as much.
Who are the spectral prelates you mentioned?
They're ghosts of the snow elf priests that tended the way shrines before being slaughtered by the betrayed. Through the grace of Arille, they were restored to their spectral form to enable them to continue their duties.
Good, they should be able to help us.
I'm afraid in their current form, they still believe the Chantry to be an active center of worship. They won't respond to you in any way other than believing that you're an initiate and you're undertaking the journey to the Inner Sanctum.
Okay, that works for me. What is the Chantry of Arille?
This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Arille. The Chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened.
Most snow elves?
Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Sirabane, Yffrey, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the Chantry and its way shrines.
The way shrines are part of the Chantry then?
Oh yes, they were an important part of the process here. They represented the steps the initiates took on the path to total enlightenment.
What's that?
Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here.
Who were your
We
people?
were once a wealthy and prosperous society that occupied a portion of Skyrim. Unfortunately, we were constantly at war with the Nords, who claimed the land as their ancestral home.
It appears the Nords won.
In a manner of speaking. We had always maintained an uneasy alliance with the underground-dwelling dwarves, and when faced with extinction, we turned to them for help. Surprisingly, they agreed to protect us, but demanded a terrible price. The blinding of our race.
Everyone couldn't have possibly agreed to that.
There were splinter groups that resisted the agreement, and even some that sought alternate alliances. But when it was all said and done, those elves were either slaughtered, vanished, or gave up and took the dwarves' bargain.
What turned your people into the betrayed?
I've often asked myself that very same question. The blinding of my race was supposedly accomplished with a toxin. Certainly not enough to devolve them into the sad and twisted beings they've become.
Why weren't the snow elves here affected?
Their ghost through the grace of Arille. And they won't respond to you in any way other than believing that you're an initiate.
Yeah.
You're undertaking
Why
a
weren't the
journey
snow
to
elves
the
here
Inner
affected?
Sanctum. The Chantry is quite isolated, so it took some time for word of the dwarves' offer to reach us here. By the time the compact had been completed, it was too late for us to even attempt to intervene.
Is that why you had retained your sight? What are you doing, Serana?
Correct. We only numbered perhaps 100 at the time, so our presence remained a secret to the dwarves and the Nords.
I think
Ironically,
Serana likes him.
Our undoing came at the hands of our own people.
You mean the betrayed?
Yes. They swarmed the Chantry in vast numbers until we were completely overrun. We never really stood a chance. I assumed that the Archcurate was corrupted by them when they found a way to breach the Inner Sanctum.
There are others here like you?
Verther and myself are the only two snow elves that remain.
Hey. Okay, thank you for your time.
May Auriel keep...
I'm not sure why the dwarves would require this. Serana, where did you go? Why are you over there? Well, I'm not sure why the dwarves would require from the snow elves that they blind themselves for shelter. Did they truly believe that the falmer had such a threat to their studies in the metaphysical? Or was it something else? Was it just cruelty? Probably not. I have no idea what's going on here. I just assumed that the falmer were kind of stuck in those caves. Didn't know their way out. But it appears that that was not the case. Okay then. I'll end the episode here.
Questions? I expected as much.
So thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.